The Valorant community loves asking the question, what's the best way to rank up? Instead of badgering Riot devs on Twitter or your favorite pro player to stream snipe, you can annoy me instead. I've gone out of my way to combine all of those juicy ranked questions you've wanted answered since the game's inception and put it into one video, which may or may not be part 1. Subscribe if you want part 2. To do this, I combed through Riot developer EvrMoar's Twitter because he likes to do a little something called Ranked Fact Friday. Every Friday, EvrMoar puts out an interesting or helpful fact about ranked to help the Valorant community understand how their system works a little bit better. Now let's see if there's any secrets in his tweets to help us rank up faster or more easily or whatever. I'm chill and let's get into it. Starting off with some ranked basics, let's quickly go over what exactly MMR is and how it affects matchmaking. MMR stands for Matchmaking Rating in Competitive Online Games. It is often a hidden number that the game uses to assign your skill level a number and place you against people of similar skill or MMR. In Valorant, MMR is hidden and your rank is what's displayed. Your MMR can be higher or lower than your displayed rank. This helps the game determine how much rank rating you get for winning and losing a match. Generally, if your MMR is lower than your rank and you win, you will gain less, but if your MMR is higher than your rank and you win, you will gain more. The game is using this to attempt to get you where it thinks you should be on the rank ladder. Now that we understand the basics, EvrMoar expands on this a bit and says that MMR is just a ladder and tries to put you in matches against people that are close to you on that ladder. MMR is determined by a mix of your encounters in matches and win-loss. It also determines your RR gains and losses. Do placements really matter that much? EvrMoar says not to throw placements. The end. Okay, never mind. Let's expand on this a bit. This was actually more surprising than I expected, so listen up. Placements are actually pretty important in raising your MMR. Throwing placements, EvrMoar says, makes it harder to climb and can be the difference between 50 and 300 RR. So yeah, take placements as seriously, if not more, than normal ranked matches. It could get you into the rank you think you deserve a lot quicker. What factors determine your ranked rating? EvrMoar explains that RR is based on 4 things. If you win or lose a match, the round differential, how hard you win or lose, performance bonus, which is your performance based on your MMR, and a multiplier based on how far your MMR is from your rank. He goes on to say that performance bonus is you against yourself and not your teammates. If you are performing better than the game expects based on your MMR compared to others in the match, you will be granted a bonus. Can you gain MMR after losing? Yes, MMR can go up on a loss. This happens because half of your MMR is based on encounters you had in-game. If you have a good game but lost, you may still gain MMR. This means that even if you go on a loss streak but your MMR isn't decaying as quickly, once you start winning again, you can gain more RR for wins and rank up a bit faster. Does killing a higher ranked enemy give you more ranked rating? Yes. As EvrMoar mentions, avoiding that Reyna or Jet Smurf will actually hurt you in terms of gaining RR. Essentially, fighting the enemy team's highest ranked player and winning will net you more ranked rating. EvrMoar says that defeating a silver player shows that you're silver. Defeating a diamond player helps show that you're diamond. Here's a visual example of what he means. Let's say this is the part of the ladder around your MMR. If you win against a player above you on the ladder, you will gain more RR. This will actually tie into you getting a performance bonus and ultimately getting more RR for the win. In another thread, he goes on to explain that performance bonuses are tied to your MMR update. Obviously, performance bonuses net you more than usual RR, and although getting more kills can help, it is more based on going above how you are expected to perform. The exception to this is that if you are in Immortal, MMR changes are more based on wins versus losses. A final note on this, getting a performance bonus after a loss reduces the amount of RR you lose. Does my ACS or average combat score affect rank or MMR in any way? Nope. According to EvrMoar, this stat is just a way to show how you performed in the match. Having a positive KDA may indicate an increase in encounter MMR, but win-loss is the best way to climb. So don't worry too much about this number. It's there to show you how much of an impact you had in-game based on damage, kills, multi-kills, non-damage assists, and round score. Next question, is loser's queue real? What is loser's queue? The thought behind loser's queue is that if you lose a game, you will be put into a queue of other players that recently lost a match. This sends you on a downward spiral and is thought to be real by some players because of the red carpet you see posted on Twitter sometimes. The theory or rumor is that this is an attempt to get you addicted to keep queuing. As of right now, Riot EvrMoar doesn't have a clear answer on why it feels at times this queue exists, but what he can say is that when the matchmaker does its thing, it attempts to put you in a game where there is a 50-50 chance of winning. EvrMoar says that research on this topic shows that fair matchmaking keeps players around rather than some form of manipulated matchmaking. So no, there is no loser's queue. Is it possible to rank up twice after one win? Yes. If you ever smurfed, this probably happened to you at some point while queuing with your lower ranked teammates. EvrMoar explains that this happens due to your rank being out of range of your MMR. The highest MMR range you can have is 3 ranks, so you will get a double rank up if you're 4 ranks away from your MMR. This recently happened to me on my main account, and I assume this was due to the new rank Ascendant being added to the system and moving everyone up in rank that was below Ascendant. Here's a clip of me being shocked that it happened. Hold on, I have to tell Rafi why this is, and I got gold 3. Oh my god. I got double promoted. W. The game finally recognizes my genius. And lastly, here's a question that I wanted to ask myself, since I've always been curious about servers in Valorant and how they affect the quality or difficulty of the matches. My question was, is it better to select multiple or the lowest ping server? EvrMoar states that this may only matter in high immortal, but it won't make a match that falls outside of our fairness settings. If the matchmaker takes too long, it may actually put you in a different server than you selected, because it should never make a match that is unfair. EvrMoar's final thought is that you should always try to select the server with the lowest ping, which makes sense to me. All right, so do you feel more knowledgeable about how ranked works now? Will you stop bothering streamers and developers? Sadly, I think I know the answer to that one. Maybe if this video gets a lot of likes, comments, and subs, you won't have to see or hear those questions anymore. If you want some more answers about the inner workings of ranked, I have a video for you right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.